serious. Can they hear us like this?
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
I don't know. I was messing around with some of the junk in here. So how goes it?
Well, I got fired yesterday.
What?
Yeah.
How the fuck that happened?
My boss hated me from day one. Like, she just really just did not like me. She didn't really pay attention to what I was doing. She was very hands off. I never really did anything. But in every one-on-one meeting, she would just yell at me for bad performance. Even though I cut spending by 50% over the previous quarter and kept 90% of the leads delivery. And so, like, I was very efficient in what I did. But I think someone else on the team just didn't like me and kept reporting every little thing I did to her. And, like, she just didn't care for me. So every meeting was like, I think I sold a bill of goods on you, and you're not getting it, and like you need more technical expertise. And then last Thursday, she had a one-on-one and was like, you need to learn blah 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 blah. Do you have an action plan? I'm like, yes, I have an action plan. 2 weeks, I'll get certified. Blah 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 blah. Then on Friday, last Friday, one of the other coworkers is like, hey, I need all your passwords for everything. Hera, the boss, wants us to share them all.
Yeah, bullshit.
I'm like, okay, fine. Here's mine. Where are yours? She's like, oh, we don't need to give you ours. I'm like, okay. And so then also I had a quote unquote meet and greet with a new employee named Bilal out of Pakistan who did the same exact job I was doing. He was just working 12 hours in the future. And I'm like, all right, writing's on the wall. And then, and also Hera, the boss, scheduled a 9 a.m. meeting for Monday right away. I was like, yep, I'm getting canned. And so, and I'm not saying this has anything to do with my boss. Hera is also my ex-boss, also Pakistani and speaks the language and everything else. And so, and the Pakistani guys she hires are all doing it for about a quarter of what I'm getting paid. You know,
yeah, you got phased out money.
I show up Monday, I work for 2 hours. Oh, I mean, show up. I work remotely for 2 hours. Then I get the meeting, and I jump on. And there's Hera, and I'm like, hey, good morning. She's like, HR is joining us. I'm like, yep, all right. And then that's all she said to me. It was like, today's your last day. And then the HR walked through the procedures, and then that was it. So it was all right. I mean, I kind of hated the job the past month anyway. So
what's up, Sid? What's up, Les Cruz?
What's up, Sid? How you doing, bud? So I'm gonna be, I put out like 20 applications in the past 2 days. I got to figure out health insurance. That's the big thing because there's no more tax credits. So
I don't get it. So I heard at one point they did vote on the tax credits.
Yeah, they don't. They don't exist. Like right now, if you're making $50,000 a year, the health insurance cost in Wisconsin for the shittiest plan ever is $700 a month plus a $7,000 deductible, $9,500 out of pocket. So I got to figure that out. I'm gonna start selling on Whatnot. So if you get bored and want to go on Whatnot and buy some comic books, I'll be on there.
Yep.
Gonna redouble down on Failure Force and try and figure that out. Although I need to run ads to make money, and I know that it's just I don't have the capital to do it. So I'm looking. If anybody hears any marketing gigs, let me know. I'm not too worried about it. I really just did not like this last gig. I probably shouldn't have taken the job, but
I had an interview with a company called Motional in Vegas. Now, what? I made around $70,000 last year, and then these guys will pay up to $88,000, up to $98,000, but they're thinking mid-range or whatever, $88,000. But I'd have to move to Vegas.
Well,
I'd lose I'd get a pension. I get 1 year of a pension.
I couldn't understand a word through the laughter, but all right.
I said I would only get. I'm signed up for the pension through the city, so I'm stuck.
Oh, gotcha.
So I would lose. I get $100 a month in pension automatically when I retire in 10 years. I don't know. I'm not. My wife doesn't think it's worth it.
She's probably right, but
extra $18,000 a year.
Well, you figure cost of living is probably 50% extra than what you're paying now, and
Nope. I can find an apartment in there under $1,000 there without a problem.
In the hood or in a good part?
No, a nice little place for it's like $950.
Yeah, but then how often?
A pool, a gym.
Now, would your wife be able to move there?
Yeah, we would. There's a few. I don't know. I'm gonna look around at housing and take a look at it because My wife just, yeah, we'd be able to come down there. It would be, we could probably afford both. I think with the extra 18,000, I'd be able to keep the house and have an apartment. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, the pension is gold. I had to go another 10. Should have gotten a 401k. Too late now.
Well,
But no, we had offers on the house. We went back and forth, and the minimum I wanted to take was what we agreed 345, so 15,000 off, including closing costs. And these people came down to where it was going to be like 340 something, 341 or some shit. And so we counter offered just to bring it up to where we're comfortable. And they said no, but they're desperate, so I think they'll be back. So there's a chance we'd have to find a house in like 2 weeks. But no, I found a few apartments that I know Vegas. The work is down by the airport, and all I do is
what's up,
look for.
AR? How you doing, bud?
Oh, what's going on, guys? Oh, but yeah, comic book realm. I really have not had time to do jack and shit. Been selling, cards lately. At least one or two on eBay. Good old Invincible has a card set out now. But
Yeah.
I've been just messing with that, debating on, like you said, I'll probably wait till next December to start the excavation of all the X-Men out of my life. I think I'm going to wait and probably do mystery boxes on all mid-level and below, and all high level sell straight out. But that's still up for debate.
Yeah.
We're writing. My realtor is going to my house tomorrow and buying carpeting for 2 rooms, doing the carpeting in our house. Her dad and her daughter are going to, just because it has to get done before it gets sold anyway. And she's like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
but your dog's gonna trash it right away.
huh? No, the back rooms are the two that mainly need it. The other areas are just getting what do you call it? Patches. We had a dog that was living with us from one of the grandkids that got behind. We had 3 bedrooms off of ours. It got into every single bedroom, got trapped in there. People locked it in, so it dug up right at the door. So they're going to patch those 4 areas. They're going to patch 2 small holes and a bigger hole in the living room, and then put new carpeting in one and replace the carpeting in another. I don't know. You got me. I don't think they're going to be able to do it. I said I pay them extra money. They're demanding that I don't pay them extra money. So this is money out of pocket. We weren't planning on it, but tax returns and in a few months I get an extra paycheck. So theoretically, I got a show Saturday for Hot Wheels. If I can pull a few $100s there, it'll help pay for all of it. But
Yeah.
so I'm trying. But eBay, I'm going full bore on eBay. I've got like 70 items up there now, and one is sold.
Nice. Well, okay.
Yep, better than nothing. Have not a few comic books, but mainly I got my Magneto set. The 3 Magneto Zeros, the gold, the signed one, and the regular one. So we'll see. People keep on asking me, "Will you just sell me the gold one only?" Yeah, because you never fucking see the gold one. But oh well. So besides getting what's the plan? Are you going to do all that? Anything else or no?
I mean, I applied for like a bunch of jobs already. I'm gonna keep applying for them.
No, you'll
I
get.
gotta see if I'm gonna see if I can get on insurance. We'll see. Or unemployment. I don't know if I was at the new job long enough for that to work. I think I should. I think I was, but
I think you are. Yeah, you should be. You should be fine.
I don't know.
They'll base it on your salary, and then you'll get at least it'll be some money at least.
Yeah, and then yeah, I need to figure out how I can buy bulk comic supplies cheaply. Well, because I need to. A lot of the comics I have are not bagged and boarded from that collection, and I need to at least bag and board them if I'm going to sell them.
Yeah,
And then run whatnot shows a couple nights a week. Look for the new job, get Failure Force going, do some painting commissions I got going. I'll be all right. I just gotta get it sorted. The health insurance is they're gonna be the big payment.
yeah, I'm always looking for bronze and silver low end stuff. So
yeah,
and you don't have much of that left, really. I don't think.
I mean, I got a shitload of it left. Just nothing you want. Anyways, I had my first visit with the sleep study doctor today.
Oh, okay.
So next week I have to go pick up the study kit, which she's like it's a chest strap.
Yeah, you'll be
a nose piece and a ring.
Yep.
And then she already ordered me. She's like, we're gonna get you started on ordering the CPAP machine so you can at least hopefully get it covered a little bit by insurance at first. And
Yeah, they're
she's like,
$2,600.
I'd be shocked if you didn't have apnea. Like, I'm like, all right. So yeah, you look like Darth Vader. It's great.
Yep. And I suck. I actually this is a brand new machine, so you'll probably get one like this one. But I have ASV, so it's a little different. But yeah.
Yeah, but she's like, yeah, she said that she went through a list of options, one of which is like a pacemaker on the tongue. And
that's that one thing the heart.
yeah, where they do it.
The girl at work has it, but you can get it. All depends what they end up coming up with, what your problem is. So you'll find out.
We'll see. I got to go to the gut doctor tomorrow because my guts are a fucking wreck in the past week. And
mine's been Monjaro does not. I took my Monjaro today, so this time it didn't even hurt. It went right in without a problem.
I mean, those auto injectors don't hurt. They're fine. Unless you're a
it kind of did. Just a little bit.
Well, then you're a pussy.
Well, no, I'm saying I could feel it. This time I put it up against there, hit it, and it didn't even feel it this time.
I mean, it'll be a little sting in some, but there's nothing to it. They usually such tiny little needles on those things. But anyways, yeah. I got to go to see if I need I know I need another colonoscopy, and I hope they can adjust my drugs or something. But the insurance is just gonna be a hot mess because like I've got all this stuff scheduled this month while I still have this old insurance. Like I'm getting a vision checkup, getting all that, but it's all going to possibly shift, and I'll have to find new doctors again next month if I can figure out something. So
yeah, well, that's what happened with me when I used up all when I was paid off for the year. I got my nose done, got a new machine all before December, the end of the year, or I'd be fucked. Because this machine here was $2,600. The nose job would have been a few thousand. So who knows? But yeah, it's not fun. I sleep worse on that machine. I sleep pretty good if I don't use the machine at all, but I wake up at work by about 10 a.m. I'm like this.
Yeah.
So my sleep lately, I don't know. And the Monjaro definitely fucks with you. Well, the girl who I told you that has that thing that you might get, which is the thing where
that's gonna be the last resort, she said.
Well, what that does, that fixes the tongue problem.
Yeah. And she said the surgery sucks and the recovery from it's a painful as hell.
Yeah, she said it was a little painful, but using the mask is for that and ASV, which is the other part.
Yeah, she also said one of the options is getting like a custom mouth guard.
Yeah, but if you got ASV,
Eddie, I don't know what I have yet.
Let's find out what you get.
You're putting the cart way in front of the horse on this, dude.
I know. I'm just saying the mouth part doesn't really just fixes probably. It depends because
you said it moved the lower jaw up forward to prevent some of that. But anyways,
okay, that works. So we'll find out what you have. That should be fun.
It'll be out.
Yeah, my wife's going in for her. Well, they haven't scheduled it yet. 2 operations on her bottom end, so that'll be fun. I'm gonna take FMLA to be able to take like a week off because I only have 12, 13 hours of PTO left, and then won't let me. So I don't know. And then if the house sells, I'll have 0 time to take off for that. So, But yeah, in the comic book realm, really, I have not had a lot of time. I've been packing. I was thinking the house was selling, so I was packing all my shit here, back up, thinking I'd have to, we would have to pick a house within 3 weeks, and but that didn't happen. So not a big deal. I'm okay with it. Fixing up the carpeting. If the carpeting looks good enough, then people can't walk in and complain about that. They can complain the house needs more cleaning, even though we have been cleaning it. They can complain that the house needs, dents and scratches in the walls and shit like that. Fine. But if the carpeting's good, I don't want to hear another fucking word about that. But what she was worried about is that this realtor was a real pain in the ass. And I heard her talk when I was watching them on camera. And she said that even after we had FHA inspector come in, and we'd have to fix up to like $750 worth of shit. She thinks they would have found a bunch of any little thing they would want to make us fix, or they'd pull out of the deal. So we're like, and we'd only have 2 weeks to pull out. They have the whole time with only $500 invested. So kind of
well,
either way,
at some point possibly weigh the paying your mortgage versus taking a lesser thing. There's math. It is what it is.
Yep, I know. But let's see. Did you finish Wonder Man?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yep, I think definitely good.
I didn't care for the black and white Doorman episode.
they had to explain what he was talking about.
You could have done that in like 3 minutes.
That was a cop out, I think. So yeah, you're right.
But overall, I really liked it. I'm glad it was different than what previously. It's kind of just like a buddy comedy kind of thing. Not even all that funny, but just like a more of a buddy dramedy.
Yeah, it was weird. I was expecting more of a buddy comedy, and
Ben Kingsley was great, and so was Yaya. Can't remember his last name, but yeah.
Everybody left, so don't worry about it. It's probably just Las Cruces in here. I've messaged Miss So twice. I really hope she's okay. Yeah. I know I'm just talking about in general now.
Yeah.
I expected maybe just I'm fine. I've just haven't been on, or something on Instagram, but no, not a single voice back.
Gotcha. Well, who knows? Hopefully.
Jason's totally shut off me, I think, because I'm not a Republican Christian, so I think I got killed on that one because he's now gone that way pretty hardcore. I'm not sure about the Republican part, but after looking at his Facebook, he's definitely on the on the route to. I can't handle like an old friend of mine during high school that I know used to get drunk and fights and all that. Now he's like a preacher, and anytime he just talks to me, it's like, oh my god, dude, I don't need a preacher. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. But no, other than that, not much new.
Yeah, nothing much new here. I still only watched the first episode of Dunkin' Egg or whatever it's called, the Hedge Night.
Dunkin' Egg?
The Game of Thrones Hedge Night.
Oh, okay, yeah, I that's one on my list, and also that the one about the assassin losing his mind, getting in a. It's on, I think, Hulu or Peacock. It's the one where it's the guy from Grey's Anatomy, McSteamy. He plays an assassin who ends up finding out that he has dementia or Alzheimer's. So now, yeah, well, I mean, it's got it's got the Chris from The Sopranos in it, Christopher Moltisanti. So he's an assassin. He starts doing this, and he's has to figure out how to I don't know. It looks kind of interesting. So that's one I might. Your Bulgoni is on there. I'll probably watch that soon. This weekend, since I'm staying up here, there's with the car show and everything, I'm gonna just do nothing. I might go into Salt Lake on Sunday, but I doubt it.
Gotcha.
I like getting out. I can't just sit here and be still, so I waste a half a tank of gas.
Yeah, there's a little con at the casino, like a half hour away. I might go check out just to see, but.
Well, there'll be a few coming up. They mainly do them in malls around here, but it's all cards. It's like 80%. Like I went to the what is it? The gaming. What is it? Old game. Trying to remember what they call it now. Duh. Old gaming. It was based on retro gaming. They do every August, and I'll probably go again this year. But 60% of it was cards.
Gotcha.
How fucking cold, I don't know why, I was looking for old Atari cartridges because I had my 7800 hooked up here and I wanted to find certain cartridges, and man, it was a bitch to find anything. Found a few Atari 2600s fully, set up, but I want to get the Vectrex Mini is coming, if anybody remembers that system, and Commodore 64 is back as a company, which is kind of fucking weird. But
hey, I applied for a job at Atari.
You did what? Oh, nice. That would be kind of cool. See what you can get. I have that. That's that handheld system I had. I showed off one time.
Yeah,
but it hurts my wrist to play it too much. Sad. But no, really, there's not been a lot of it. So I thought Sid was going to come say hi to us. I guess not. Usually Sid jumps on.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows what he's up to? Hopefully everybody that's still watching is okay.
Yeah, we're back.
Nobody else got fired. Yeah.
We're back up to a few, but I'm really thinking about switching from X-Men to Avengers. Reason being, okay. So Sid and one of the persons here. Yeah.
Why you're gonna switch? You mean sell all your X-Men and buy a bunch of Avengers?
I slowly open up the beginning 1 to 100 Avengers because I already have about 6 or 7, or maybe 5 or 6 slabbed. And I'm kind of thinking of something that if you don't watch what's been going on, with everything, that sounds about right. We're tired too. The Avengers slabs are actually on the cheaper side of almost anything you can buy. Except for one, of course.
I mean, you're not looking at it as significant as the first 100. Yeah.
Yeah, the first 100 are very low in significance for some reason. I don't mind. I like the covers. I like the artwork. I'll be doing it more just for fun if I decide to get rid of the X-Men still. So, a few people ask me about getting rid of them, but I'm not doing bulk.
What's up, Eric? How you doing, bud?
What up, Eric? We're just kicking.
I tried winning. I tried winning you a book, Eddie. I did not get it. I tried winning
Yeah,
you
I
actually.
saw the 50 up there. I until I have a show this weekend, I don't have a lot of cash.
Well, I
So
put in one bid. I made it from the mini to the main, but I did not win the.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will get. I mean, there's 4 missing, 50. I mean, slowly but surely, I haven't made up my mind. Once we get real, if you start seeing me sell Lobo's first appearance and Secret Wars number 6 signed by 3 people, it's only a 9.2 or 9.4. Those are the 2 books. Start seeing me peddle those out the door. Then we're in charge.
I've got like 2 or 3 raw copies of Omega Men 3. I'll probably be selling it. I keep one and then sell the other 2. So not too bad, man. You regret selling me? I don't know. Do you remember that live show where you sold me those absolute Batmans for $1 a pop?
I didn't even know. I mean, there is no comic shop in this town. There is the only place that carries comics. I shit you not. There's the old folks home that has it does have a collectible. Guy sells random shit, mainly collectibles. And he does have a few, but then Dollar Tree now has comic books.
Well,
actually, the one up here doesn't. The one down in Cedar does.
The Ollies near me had them for a minute, but they don't really anymore. So
yeah, I still check Ross, but we just got a brand new Ross. It's like the ass end of a Ross.
Yeah, that's Dutch, man. I almost feel a little bad, but at the same point, I'm like, well.
I just wondered if
I don't think anybody expected that book to go as stupidly crazy as it is. Like that first X-Men number or Ultimate Batman #1 first print. There's an auction coming up on Whatnot that I'm keeping an eye on because the guy's was selling it today. What are the pre-bids on it? Like pre-bid. Oh, it might have already sold. What did it sell for? Hang on. I'm just curious.
Yeah, find out. We're good. We're talking comics. Not a big deal. Oh.
Well, you can keep talking while I'm doing this.
I am. I'm sorry. I was yawning. I've been way more into just cards. I don't know why. The Invincible series, I've been buying the Breaker boxes, and I got some pretty cool stuff. I mean, I make money on I'm trying to work on the main series, but the expensive cards I try to get rid of. I've been on Whatnot a few times and really haven't found anything I need, but I have not had the time lately. I saw the number 50 go up, but it's like that Eric was doing. But at the time, until this show comes up this weekend, I should make $300, $400, $500. If I do that, I can put a few hundred in the account, have a few hundred to buy. My mystery boxes, I really don't. They're not going to really explode till I do the X-Men boxes. There might be some in between ones, but
that's a good mentality. I appreciate it. Yeah. Sid, what's up? Your wife's job's changing, or she lost it, or what's going on? Anyways, yeah, the Absolute Batman #1 first print has 31 pre-bids on it, and it's up to $169 already for a raw.
Yeah, I know nothing of it, so.
Well, it was a limited edition print run back for last year, but they're up to 20 printings of it, or something like that. It's it was the biggest selling book of last year by a lot.
Oh wow! So that's what I mean. I've been out of the hole without having a comic shop in town, which is something that this town is definitely in need of. There's no decent card shops or comic shops. Went down to St. George and we found these 2 or 3 brand new card shops. They're just massively amounts of just. I know Pokemon and that kind of shit, but just everything, But we found, Japanese packs out of vending machines and shit. It's weird, fun shit, but no comic shops. There's only one in that town, and the guy, you've heard Rob talk about him. He went to him the first time. Rob got a great deal on him, and he went back, and the guy's fucking annoying. So, I don't know. I should have to look one of these days. I'll go back on probably after this weekend. I'll have a little bit of cash. I want to find some more. I want to find an X-Men number 50.
Well, yeah.
That's going to be the next one. The other ones I'm missing are going to be. There's no way I can afford any of them. I keep on forgetting what ones I'm missing.
Jesus. Okay, so I bought cover. I bought cover from Eric. I bought cover A and cover C. Cover A is the one that's up for $170, and cover C last sold on eBay is 115. So
wow, that's
yeah.
crazy.
Well, I got you. You're not moving to KC? Come on, you can eat really sweet, sugary barbecue. So
okay, so I'm missing X-Men numbers 1, 2, 4, and 50. And I think
mean,
my number.
I understand the Midwest, yeah, but I mean, I can't imagine like Kansas City itself would be all that mega. The cities don't tend to be, but you never. I get you, Sid. So I hope she finds a new job, and I hope y'all get to figure it out.
I thought you were moving. I thought somebody said they were moving. I don't know. Ha! You know, second print. You better double check what you got there. Eric thought he had his cover C.
Well, I'm pretty sure it was a cover AC, like Jim Lee first. I mean, or I got that from somewhere else.
Hang on,
I don't know. Yeah.
Actually, I will go and here. Give me a moment. I'll go grab something. Right back. One sec.
Maybe I got the cover C from somebody else. I can't remember. I'm old and addled, Eric. It happens. So, are you going to start slinging T-shirts soon on whatnot or anything, Eric? Like I know you got the. I dig all the ones you've been getting. But yeah. No, I got nothing. Yeah, so if you guys get bored and if you're like buying some comics or whatnot, I'll be selling a bunch on there. I just gotta buy. I need to buy a bunch of supplies. I need the Gemini mailers and the bags of board to do it.
See,
and you know.
So I made 2 videos for these things. You know, these are the ultimate.
I can't see what you're doing.
Oh, hang on. Oh, where is it? These are the ultimate book. Those box books.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, and like best I came out was Peach Momoko. I bought 10 from a friend of mine. I got paid $4 each for them. And the only cool cover I got out of the whole thing, nothing.
Oh yeah.
That's it. I mean, seriously, I got a bunch of the Peach Momoko. Yay, a blank blue one. I mean, a cool kind of. I didn't know half the artists. Another regular. Oh, I did get a Scotty Young. That is kind of cool. Nice. And then another one of these. I mean, that was
all beat up pretty badly.
No, actually, they're in good shape. Not worth anything from what I can tell. Nobody really cares about them. I just thought they were neat. It was, I wanted one of the big hits. So, it was more of a money fun. I paid
I get it.
$4 each for 10 of them. So, had to be around cover price, I guess. I don't even know what they were going for.
I don't really do the blind bags, but I do buy lottery tickets. So,
yeah, here's my X-Men list. Lottery ticket. So, yeah, I'm missing 1, 2, 4, and 50. I guess my number 3 is a 1.0, but hey, it's number 3. So, I don't give a shit. I paid nothing for it. But yeah, really, my wife was wondering why I'm even looking at other jobs. I just don't know how much of a pay increase would make it worth it to move to Vegas. So 50, that's the one you just auctioned off. I barely even knew about it.
It's that Green Polaris cover.
Yeah.
No, the one you just auctioned, Eric, was 50. The one I jumped into the mini on.
Yeah, I had no money right now.
It's the first X-Men logo that everyone kind of recognizes. It's a Jim Steranko cover. It's the green second appearance Polaris.
Yeah, if you look up, you can't really even find it. I mean, it's near the prices people ask for that one is just disgusting. I look every once in a while, and I try to, when I have money, I'll go ahead and, but 300, 295. That's not bad. 295 for a 6.0. But I don't really. The prices are ridiculous in my mind. I don't see that book being worth that. So, oh well. The lowest priced one right now, 5.5, 269 has 0 bids. So, I missed one a little while ago. 290 for a 4.0, 4.5, 300. Why would I mean, I don't know. One of these days I will get one. Not worried about it. I thought I had one. Really, I did. I really thought I had one somewhere, but I don't know where it went. Maybe I gave it away by mistake in a mystery box. Could be misplaced in my box for all I know. I don't remember. It's just I look on my list. It's not there, and I've searched and didn't really find one. Oh, but yeah, so that's what I'll be looking. I think I'll be if I can get one for under $3, I'll be happy.
Gotcha.
That's about it, really. Sorry, I'm tired tonight.
Yeah, nothing here, man. Like the past couple days, it just kind of knocked it out of me. So
yeah, it's more of they gave me he gave me a new pill to help me. It's helped me sleep because I was having a hard time. What is this stuff called? Hydro XYZ. Seriously. And I took a full pill the first night, slept pretty good, but I still wake up every hour or two. If I wouldn't wake up every hour or two, I'd be in great shape. But I don't know. We can call it until next week. Me think anything coming up for you that you can't be here? Wait, you don't have a job.
nothing I don't know of. It all might change if I do get a job. So
yeah, I know. And the Vegas job, it's like emotional. I was going to tell you about this company. They're basically doing self-driving cars in Vegas.
Oh well, hey.
I'd be out in the field in the middle of checking all their mapping data. But the pay would have to be close to 90,000 and above before I take it, I think, because that would make it worth. The wife could, definitely we'd be able to keep both things or sell the house for whatever the fuck we want and be able to keep up on bills. But the apartments in Vegas, like I said, I found one for about $940 something, I think. It's a 1-bedroom, but it's like, this place was built in 1930 or 40. I mean, it is solid walls. You can't hear anybody else here.
Yeah, the new construction's thin as shit. I understand that.
Yeah, but I mean, pool, hot tub.
Shit, maybe I'll start looking at Vegas too.
I mean, there's a lot. Well, okay, housing in Vegas is fucking downward. The 3-bedroom condo, 2-story one that I rented for $900 a month a while ago. I looked today just to see what they had. It has a balcony. It's a gated community with a pool, and they're like. The house is on one side. You're only 5 feet away from the house, but you're not connected like you are here in Utah. A lot of houses are you're butting a wall. This one, but the problem is the backyard's rock on most of them. So for dogs, that doesn't really work well. Yeah. So I get rid of the rock. But I was looking at those today. There's only 2 available in the where I was at. It's in the northwest side of Vegas, and they were about $330, $340. So not bad. I mean, but they're 2-3 bedroom. I love that place. I mean, it was you felt like you had your own place. You have a garage, you had a driveway, a garage, and
I mean the average home price where I'm at now is $350. So
yeah, here if like they said the amount I can get now. For some reason, 2 things happened with my credit. I haven't done anything different really. They say now they're not going to automatically pay off my credit cards like they were going to. It's just the cars and the HELOC when the house goes. And I can get more if I want. And I went because I think I made more than they thought I was going to make last year. I don't know why, but so in the end, I just said no. That's the other problem. See, we make back the money we got. We want to pay down a credit card. If we do that, we don't get enough of the house, and we don't have any kind of money left over. Yeah. So, and having the bills of the credit card, who knows? It's just stupid. The whole thing is a clusterfuck at the moment. My wife's just stressed out to hell, and all I hear about how bad it is, or how bad she's doing, and how she's going to say fuck it sooner than later. So who knows? She said she's going to take 2 of the dogs and go. I said, well, I'll come down there and get the 3rd dog, and I'll bring him up here and pay. Didn't tell her that, but I'm tired of hearing all she has to do is keep the house semi-clean and leave when people come and lock the dogs up. I'm the one who's got to go down there and clean up all the dog shit. 3 dogs shit a lot.
Yeah.
Especially when it's frozen. But I think we're done with winter. Hell, we're 50s this week. We're gonna start down south at 60s and 70s soon. St. George is coming up already.
I mean, it's 12 degrees right now here. It's warm.
Right now we are sitting at supposed to be in the 40s today. We are at 40, and the rest of the week, 50s for the rest of the week. I don't know about from there, but then we're getting 1 inch of snow next Monday. That melts the next day when it goes.
I'll cover up the dog shit. Anyways.
Yeah, that's the bad part. I won't be back down to the 14th. I'm taking
Oh,
it.
mid 80s in Southern California. That's rough, Eric. I know. How do you cope?
Oh, how bad. But okay, let's call it. I'm tired. Good night, everybody.
All right, everyone. Good seeing you. If you
Talk to you
guys hear
next
any
week.
marketing gigs, send them my way.
Yeah, later,
I'll
Eric.
drop to the 70s and 60s. You poor fucker. All right.
Good night.
See y'all.